welcome back to my channel. So mixing these two dip brows together, I am starting off with my eyebrows already done. Then for my skin, I am using the MAC Strobe Cream and the Smashbox Smoothing Primer and the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. All the details of that will be linked down below, including the brush that I use for my brows, because you guys always ask. Onto the highlight and contour, I am using the Light Anastasia Cream Contour Kit in these two shades, and using this L'Oreal Extraordinary Facial Oil because that makes it a lot more creamier and a lot more easy to use, and I will just blend that into my skin. And again, I will leave the brushes I've used here as well down below in the description. Then taking my damp sponge, I am just blending those kind of areas that I've just applied into my skin. Now just applying the contour shade, again the same sort of blending motion, and I really like this blush to apply it, so I will leave a link to that in the description down below as well. Then to set the concealer, I am taking my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Diffused Light, just because this gives the most gorgeous finish and it's perfect for Valentine's Day for that kind of flawless skin. Then for my cheeks, I am using this bronzing powder from the Tanya Burr Peachy Glow palette. I'm in love with it and just using a fluffy brush to apply that, essentially just setting the places that we kind of cream contoured. For blusher, I am taking this gorgeous peachy colour from NARS in the shade Luster and just applying that on to the apples of my cheeks and kind of taking it a bit higher as I normally would do. Then for my highlight, I'm taking the one from the same Tanya Burr palette on a fan brush and just dusting that on the tops of my cheekbones. It was such a natural glow, gorgeous highlight that I kind of got carried away and just basically put it all over my face. But anyways, moving on to the eye makeup, I'm starting with my eyes prepped with the MAC Paisley Paint Pot, then using the Anastasia Self-Made palette, mixing these two light brown shades together. I think it was Soft Peach and Morocco on a fluffy brush, and just blending that into the crease using that windscreen wiper motion and keeping the shape of the eye kind of more rounded than winged. But obviously it's totally up to you. If you want to wing it out, you can wing it out. For this look, I wanted to keep it quite rounded. Then on a denser, kind of more precise crease brush, I'm taking the same Morocco shade just without mixing it with the Soft Peach, and kind of using that to deepen up the socket, and then going back in with the initial fluffy brush that we used before just to soften out the edges. Then for the lid shade, I am taking Pink Champagne from the same palette and just pressing that all over my lid. I am going to be putting glitter on the top, so this is just kind of acting as that base colour. Then I'm going back in with the same kind of defined crease brush and just making sure the lid shade and the crease shades are all nicely blended together. The glitter I'm using is from Coastal Scents. It's in the colour Ballerina Dream, and using my Too Faced glitter glue, just using a synthetic brush to place the glue onto the lid where I want the glitter to stick, and then obviously just pressing the glitter on top. I'm literally in love with this glitter. It's got such a gorgeous reflex to it. It looked pink, but it kind of has blues and reds and stuff like that running through it, so it was kind of perfect for this look. Then just dusting away any of the fallout on the face, just because it did fall down slightly onto my skin. And then I'm going back in with the Morocco, and now this time mixing it with the Fudge shade. I'm using that again to just make sure the lid and the crease colours are all softly blended together, and blending it out once more with that initial fluffy brush. On a pencil brush, I am taking the shade Morocco from the same palette and just using that underneath my eye to kind of tie everything together. On a different pencil brush, however, I am taking the highlight shade from the Tanya Burr palette and using that to highlight my inner corners. Then just applying mascara. This is the Revlon Super Length, and these gorgeous lashes from Peaches Makeup in the number 09, and that is the finished eye look. I really like the way how they turned out. It's kind of simple but statement. And speaking of statement, moving on to the lip, I'm using this matte lipstick from Sleek Makeup in the shade Riha Red or something like that, and just like I said, applying that all over the lip. With liquid lipsticks, I never feel like you need a pencil, but if you feel like you need a pencil, then go ahead. And that is the finished look. I really hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. But until next time, I will see you soon. Bye guys.